Okay. What time is your flight again?
10:30. But Miss Patty's on her way in 5. So, plenty of time, Dad.
All right.
And you make sure you thank her. That is a long ride to the airport.
You act like you didn't raise me with manners, Ma.
Do you make sure you have everything? Your contact solution, your cell phone charger?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Good.
So, hey,
Yeah.
look, I know it's costing you a lot to send me out there, but I'm gonna try to make it. No, I am gonna make it up to you, I promise. I'll work extra shifts at the diner whenever you need me to.
Hey, whoa, don't worry about that. Money's always been tight, but we've been able to make it work. We just want you to stay locked in, because this might not happen again.
For real. Thank you, both of you. Like, this is the biggest opportunity of my life, and I promise I'm not gonna waste it.
And is everything all set with Dion?
Oh, yeah. He's even got 2 coaches that'll be there that he showed my tape to.
Oh, that's so great, honey.
Did he say who?
I didn't feel like pressing him, Dad. But hey, if they know Dion, they must be legit.
Oh, all right. Well, we know you're going to be incredible. But if it doesn't work out, for whatever reason, we know that you'll find another way. You know, it's something that you want bad enough, we know that you'll figure it out.
Hey, there's no other options. So let it all work out, right, Dad?
That's right.
I'm so proud of you, honey.
Thanks, man.
Oh, you just got to text us now, Tyler. MP, Dion. Nice to finally meet you in person, young brother.
You too.
You good?
Yeah. No, I just can't believe I'm here right now.
I get it, but you ain't got time to be starstruck. First run's about to start. You rested? No, it's a long flight from Vermont.
Yeah, as much as I can be. Thanks again for the invite. Being here means everything to me.
You earned it. That tape you sent was something else. But a tape only gets you so far.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, swing that ball. Yeah, club league coaches want to see you do it in high pressure.
Yeah, they can't guard me. Let's go. Yeah.
Nice work, MP. Nice work.
Hey, I appreciate that, Dion. Hey, but I feel bad that I had to go out there and dog you guys like that.
All right, let's take a walk.
Oh, yeah. So do I got any offers yet?
You cut right to the chase, don't you?
No disrespect, sir, but I got to catch a plane to Vermont in like 3 hours, so if I don't, I might miss my flight.
All right, then I won't waste no more of your time. Coach Troy and Coach Weber. Coach Troy, MP.
What are you doing high in Vermont, MP? You should be out here running with the big boy.
Well, it's not easy convincing your parents to move across the country, but...
Coach Weber, MP. So, what you thinking?
I don't know, man. My head... Excuse me, Coach Webb. I'm ready to join Union.
I know what you're thinking. Did I make the right choice? Now, you got a lot of ground to make up in a short amount of time.
Right.
But you're here now, so let's make the...
Oh, whoa, this reminds me of...
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm... Ooh, hey.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We have some great WCBL action coming your way with the Union Elite taking on Team Ballers. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, this one's going to be a fun one tonight.
And there's some new faces for both of these club teams. A lot of turnover for Team Ballers. And Union Elite has recently added a new face named MP.
And I'm curious about how all the newcomers blend in with the core players who have a bit more experience of playing together.
I mean, look, it's never easy fitting in as a new player. And for a guy like MP, it can be a challenge to find his spot on the team.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots, with Pasco patrolling the paint. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite: Moon Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the 5. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Didn't set up the screen properly on that one.
Yeah, need to have those feet set, and you can't have those elbows out either.
And Union Elite with possession. It's a 3-point game. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Moore up top. Diaz covering. Inside. The kick out to Berti. Back to Etherington. Moore. The pick from Pasco. 6 to shoot. Harris comes down with the board. Now here's Diaz. Moore covering. MP with the bucket.
MP.
Here's Etherington. Outside, Moore. Pass to Berti. Etherington. The kick out to Berti. From the corner. Yep, that one goes. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Etherington with it. The kick out to Berti. Puts up a 3. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. MP outside. And out of bounds. Team Ballers will take it. Team Ballers trailing. Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Etherington, left side. It's Pasco up top. Clock at 4. Berti from long range. That doesn't go either for Berti. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
I love the athleticism of Moore. A slasher who's good inside.
Substitution for Union Elite.
And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, MP. Kicks it to Mitchell. And here's Harris. No good on the 3. Here's Mahil. And that one goes out of bounds. Team Ballers to retain possession. Moore down low. Guarded by MP. Long. And Harris with the rejection.
This is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat.
And Union Elite deciding to make a change here. And Team Ballers miss again. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Outside, Moore. Etherington. Pass to Mahil. Now Etherington. Bertie from long range. It's good. The assist that time from Etherington.
That is some quick payback.
There is nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back with the 3-ball.
Now here's MP. He's got 11. Bird on the wing. MP. Moore covering with 4 to shoot. Pass to Harris. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. One thing that's surprising about Brandon Harris, he might be the most serious teenager that you'll ever meet.
Oh, that's for sure, Joe. Harris is all business, on and off the floor. Almost hyper-focused on getting the most out of his basketball career. And I know the coaches love that about him.
Moore with the bucket.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Here's Robert. And the layup's good off the glass.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Now Etherington looking for his first basket, still in this one. And there's the call on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Pasco. Just 5 on the clock for 3. It's not going to fall for him. And now looking over at the bench for the Union Elite, Coach Weber is one of the more established coaches here in the WCBL.
It's true that Coach can be a bit tough on his players at times, but he knows how to get the most of them. I know a lot of his former players really appreciate the approach he had.
Now Etherington. From the arc. The shot for Moore, no good. With the chance to make a big lead even bigger.
And they should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Nice bucket, but he should just go straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Etherington outside. Outside Bertie. And again, no good by Team Ballers. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. It's Union Elite leading by 17. And we'll be back in just a moment. You look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Look, he's just taking what the defense is giving up right now. Playing intelligent basketball and not forcing anything out there.
Yeah, this is how you want him to play. Just letting the game come naturally to him. Love to see this.
And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts. Great ball movement, Harris, finding a ready shooter.
This Team Baller squad has been struggling. Rodriguez outside. Pass to Bertie. Now Pasco. And here's Bertie, trying his luck from deep. And Harris pulls down the rebound. MP outside. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
I like the decision making there for Bird. Well done.
One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
MP. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Stay there.
And here's Etherington. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Moore, that's good.
At this point, alarms are sounding because it seems like Jaden Moore is making a statement in this game. He's tough to contain. I mean, it looks like he's feeling good out there.
Now MP. 19 points in this one. Outside for Diaz. Now Harris. A three-pointer off the mark.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Here's Bertie. 5 points in the game. Pass to Moore. Up top, Rodriguez. Shoots over Harris. A shot from Rodriguez is no good. And so Union Elite has it here. Here's Bird. The three is up. Rodriguez grabs the board. A nice shot by Roberts.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over.
Good timeout right there. The other team scoring at will in the paint.
Right. The opposition is feasting inside. Coach knows they need to put a stop to it.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Now Etherington. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Pasco. With just 5 to shoot. And Team Ballers miss again. And the two highly rated prospects in this one, MP and Moore. They've both put in a lot of work in this one.
The way that both Moore and MP have come out and given everything they have has been awesome to see. Great concentration and energy from both of them ever since the opening tip.
Now Etherington kicks it to Summers. The kick out to Berti. The pick from Pasco. Fires from the line. It's rebounded by Robert. MP outside. Now here's Robert. Bullock defended by Berti. The shot from Bird, no good. Here's Team Ballers now. It's Pasco up top. They get it back. Back to Etherington. Summers. Berti from long range. That shot missing.
These have been some terrible shot choices, guys. That was not a good look at all.
And here's MP on the outside. The basket's good off the assist from Robert.
And at his height, Robert sees the floor so well. Terrific work feeding the open teammate.
Kicks it to Summers. The kick out to Berti. Tries to snap the cold streak. That doesn't go either for Berti. Now MP. Here's Bullock. Rodriguez covers. And here's MP on the outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Here's Team Ballers now. Kicks it to Summers. Berti. Here's Summers. Now Etherington. Diaz covering. Goes back up. It's a tad short, but it's good off the front of the rim.
Yeah, the second effort was solid, and scouts love taking note of players that can make those kinds of things happen.
Bird outside. Back to Diaz. Pass to Bullock. And here's Robert. MP outside. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Now Etherington. Now here's Rodriguez. From deep. And it's Bird with the board. MP outside. The three. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Now here's Rodriguez. Pass to Berti. He tries for three. MP grabs the miss.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Gets the three ball to go.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Yes, that one goes.
I mean, look, this is the level of defense you have to throw at Rodriguez. And even then, it might not be enough to stop him.
Bird outside. MP high post. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
Yeah, and since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Now Etherington.
2 minutes.
Rodriguez, left side. Etherington, no good. And Union Elite with possession. Finds Bird. MP. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
So it's Team Ballers now. Outside Berti. Here's Rodriguez. Out to the right wing. The pick from Pasco. Etherington for three. Rebound by Union Elite.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
Now here's MP. Fires from 14. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits both from the stripe. And here Team Ballers have it. Etherington outside. Moore outside. Berti pass to Rodriguez. Got a hand on it. MP inside. Moore on him. That one drops for him.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. It's Moore on the wing, covered by MP. 5 on the clock. No good on the elbow jumper. Beyond the arc. That's good.
Whew. All the three-pointers coming off his fingers have been right on the money.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident.
Jaden Moore ain't got nothing on him.
Yeah. Yo, I thought bro would be better after all that smoke he was blowing.
Nah, today, you were hooping. I'm impressed.
We running this circuit, no lie.
Where we going to celebrate?
Look, they call this kid Thunder for...
I'm so sorry.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Milestone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a 1-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break, and Stone with a thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside, kicks it out, and the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Good evening all, glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle with Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite. Moon Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the five. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career, but first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Another miss by MP. Carrington, right side. Puts up a three. Another shot. And Lund lays it up and in.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Outside, MP. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, we'd say.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
From deep, it's MP. Another miss by MP. SAC trailing here. Carrington up top. Jacks up a three. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Outside Diaz. From deep, it's MP. Hits the trifecta.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Carrington with it, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Tries the spin move. MP with the steal. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now here's Martinez. One with the pick. 5 to shoot. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
MP, no good. And so here it's Sack. They trail by 7. Diaz with the steal. Oh, and the jam by MP.
And this sort of awesome dunk is just one of the many reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
There's a swagger out here on the court that they just possess, and they're not afraid to show it either.
Hey, man, sometimes with the trampoline, but I used to love going up and jamming it like that.
And that one misses. And the ball out of play. Sack will have it. Both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
And Union Elite has possession. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. MP with the bucket. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now Carrington, covered by MP. Olsen, shots good.
Beautiful play. Right there, you see 2 guys completely on the same page.
Union Elite with the ball. Bird outside, expanding his range. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Outside Pagan. Returns it to Martinez. Down low. Pagan misses. They built on a very nice lead.
And no signs of slowing down either, as far as I could tell.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now here's Bird. Here's the pick. Here's MP. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
Carrington with it, now covered by MP. Carrington, no good.
I'm just not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep. It just is not working for him.
MP inside, guarded by Carrington. MP with the bucket. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now here's Martinez. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pagan. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
And here's MP on the outside. Doesn't go that time. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Carrington, no good.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
MP with the bucket.
Boy, did he ever sell that pump fake well. That worked to absolute perfection.
Left side, Pagan. And they come right back down with their own three-pointer.
Fiery play by Pagan, heading right to the arc to look for the payback 3.
MP outside. Another miss by MP. 6 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clocks. Three-pointer. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound.
And I'm sure coach is telling them to take it slow. Make this the last possession of the quarter.
That'd be the smart thing to do. No need to rush.
The three ball. He can't hit it that time. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. It's Union Elite leading by 17. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the Attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's got 5. And it's Carrington missing the look.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Here's MP. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Now here's Martinez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. MP up top, guarded by Carrington. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Here's Martinez. Outside Pagan. With just 5 to shoot. Martinez, count it from distance.
You have to like the mindset and the focus there from Martinez, coming right back with a 3 of his own.
Right side, MP. Fades and shoots. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
It looks pretty, but he doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that open.
Pass to Lund. Now Martinez. Lund with the pick. The high post shot. And again, SAC good for 2.
He's got the right form for any distance. That's Edward Martinez on target right there.
Now MP. Now Harris. Robert, guarded by Lund. Back to Diaz. Now Harris releases. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. On the wing, it's Martinez. Pagan. Now here's Martinez. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Lund, defended by Harris. Count the basket and the foul. One free throw coming his way.
At the line for the Attack.
And the free throw, no good. And Union Elite with possession. The biggest lead for them was 24.
I love watching the big guy work, grabbing down that rebound.
Here's Cunningham. Diaz covering. And again, the attack from SAC, no good.
He didn't look comfortable taking that, even with the defense not really being a factor.
And there's the pick. And here's MP on the outside. Nails the three-pointer.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Back to Pagan. Pass to Cunningham. And it's Bird with the board. And Union Elite with possession. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's got 5. And the foul on Bird. That's his first foul. Timeout called by SAC. They'll talk things over.
Every team goes through cold streaks, but coach has to be concerned right now.
Well, I'd like to see them attack the bucket. maybe draw some.
Will make a substitution.
Substitution for Union Elite.
One with the pick. Here's Mecca. Rebound by Union Elite.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Outside Carrington. They set the pick. Pass to Hilton. The three. It's rebounded by Robert. And so Union Elite has it here. Now MP. Shot from the top of the key. And Mecca pulls it down. And it's Sack's ball. Carrington for three. Gets the three ball to go. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
Look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Substitution for Union.
Back to Diaz. To the middle. MP with the look. Soft touch off the glass and in.
So much easier to score in there. No need to show off the range that time.
Pass to Lund. Pagan with it. Robert on him. Now Lund. On the wing, Carrington. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Lund. Nice pass, led him right to the rack, perfectly for the layup.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
MP outside. Pass to Harris. Diaz. MP up top. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Outside, Lund. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away by Harris. Outside, MP. Puts up a three. Gets it to go from long range.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
To the wing, right side. From deep, it's Pagan. Rebound by Union Elite. On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Carrington. MP with the look. And it's rebounded by Martinez. Here's Pagan. Out to the right wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That pass was on the money. Good look from Austin Lund.
Union Elite with the ball. And they'll just let the clock run out here.
And you cannot argue with the W there.
And here's MP. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again.
We'll catch up in a second, all right?
everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are out on the wings, and it's Lee and Callahan holding down the middle. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite, Moon Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the 5. Pass to Gov. Outside Mills. O'Neill. Good. And that assist goes to Mills. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Now here's Harris. The 3 knocks down the long J.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Here's Brock. Pass to Gov. Shoots over Harris. Gov, no good.
Completely unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. Could have been an easy jumper.
And here's Diaz from the arc. And they get it again. Here's Robert. Hits the jump hook. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Clock at 2. O'Neill. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more. Union Elite lead. MP outside. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Mills with the look. And it's Bird with the board. Outside, MP. Poked away. To the paint. Fades away. The High Flyers grab the miss. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries his own.
Now here's Brock, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Gov. Back to Brock. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Robert. Outside, MP. Bird outside. Back to MP. From beyond the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird. High Flyers trailing. Pass to Callahan. Mills. Great touch right there on the 16-footer.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
And he gets it to go.
It looks pretty, but he doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that open.
Pass to Callahan. Back to Mills. Jacks up a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
We see Mills reloading his teammates often in games, but here, fired away.
Bird outside. Now Harris. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
Brendan Harris.
Each team showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Now here's Brock. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 5 on the clock. Pass to Gov. Fires for three. And the High Flyers, another triple. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
And here is Mills, guarded by MP. Back to Mills. Count the baskets.
Devontae Mills, typically, he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Now MP. He's got 14.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
And Mills gets the bucket to go.
Taking what the D gives him. That's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's Mills. He's got 11. Gov left side. The 15-footer. Rebound by Union Elite. And here's MP on the outside. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
Now Mills.
2 minutes remaining.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Outside MP for three. Cranes the triple. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now MP, 16-point lead, their largest margin in the game. The three-pointer, no good.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave them.
And Union Elite deciding to make a change here. Outside, MP. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
Excellent look from Diaz. Open man in his sights. Added up. Nice assist.
Here's the High Flyers. Pass to Mills. Back to Brock. Oop, and there's the alley. Stolen by Bird. And here they come. Drops in the breakaway layup.
On the run and put in by Bird. A million things run through your mind when you're on the break. And Bird, he just makes the right choices.
From deep. And that's not going to go. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Union Elite on top, running away with this one, and plenty more to come right after this. All right, everyone, thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Brock. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Brock. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Gove. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Pass to Robert.
Defensive foul. Liam Callahan. First personal foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for Union Elite, Drew Rock.
And so he makes both at the line that time. This high flyer squad is struggling. Outside O'Neal. Gove. And another 3 for the Flyers.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
Harris outside. Diaz. MP on the left side. Expanding his range. Fires in the triple.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a 3 of their own.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now.
Now here's Brock. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Come get it, come get it.
Mills outside with just 5 to shoot. Over MP. It's rebounded by Robert. And so Union Elite has it here. Outside Diaz. Finds Bird. MP. That one goes.
I like the decision making there for Bird. Well done.
Brock with it. Outside Mills. Back to Brock. There's a lob to the hoop. Stolen by Bird. To the inside. Good.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
Here's the high flyers. Pass to Callahan. Mills. To end the run. Harris comes down with the board. Here's MP. He has 31. Buries it from three-point range.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Timeout called. The high flyers talk things over.
Matt Casey. Omar El-Madawi. Substitution for Union Elite.
And here are the high flyers now. Back to Gove. O'Neal. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the high flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
Now here's O'Neal. 8 points for him. Now Casey. Outside O'Neal. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
I like seeing guys like O'Neal. They use the mid-range area of the floor, catches the defense off guard, and you take it when it's available.
To the middle. MP with the look. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now here's Brock. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Gove outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Brock. Three-pointer. That shot off. Here's MP. Over to the left wing. And a bucket by Kolish.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
Now here's Brock. Here's Gove. And they pick up 2.
I like the aggressiveness there from Gove near the bucket.
And Union Elite with possession. Out to the right wing. From deep, it's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
And there's the call on MP.
Substitution for the High Flyers. Substitution for Union Elite.
Pass to Callahan. Outside Mills. MP with the steal. Here's Mitchell. And he banks in the layup.
That's the easiest fast break opportunity an offense could get. Off a steal.
Exactly. The D with no chance to get back.
Now here's O'Neal. Gove up top from outside the arc. Kolish grabbing the board. And Union Elite with possession. Now MP. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Slick pass. And up for the easy shot.
And here's Brock. Pass to Callahan. Mills, covered by MP. Kicks it out to Brock. And another miss by the High Flyers. Union Elite with the ball.
Hey, yo, get on MP.
MP with it. Back to Kolish. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Now here's O'Neal. Here's Gove. And again, unable to change momentum here. Now MP. He tries for 3. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Now here's Mills. Here's Brock. Outside O'Neal. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
After the 3 on the other end, O'Neal with one of his own, matching them.
Who's got MP?
Now here's MP. Trying his luck from deep. Hauled in by High Flyers. Now Mills. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort. It was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on move, I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I could see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
Ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played Jay Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was in Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Hey, Tyson.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
We've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Out there for the Nike EYBL All-Stars, Joey Johnson and Tyson Ice McCall run the show. Bryant Cologne and Drew Robinson look to make things happen out on the wings, and Al Prachumsky lurks in the paint. And looking at the starting lineup for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills and MP in the backcourt. The 3-and-D specialist Drexel Carrington joins Brandon Harris at the forward position, with Miles Thunderstone holding things down at center. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Now here's Cologne. Robinson down low. He's covered by Harris. McCall from long range. Great defensive effort by Devontae Mills. Carrington with it. Now Cologne defending. Here's the three. And the West hits it again from deep.
Carrington, like a good highlighter, gets into streaks from distance. He loves to set up from the outside. Right now, he's showing everyone what he can do.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. Currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
And Mills gets the bucket to go.
We see Mills reloading his teammates often in games, but here, fired away.
Cologne on the outside. Swings it to McCall. Tyson McCall with another miss. The West with the lead. Outside MP. Here's Stone. Screen by Stone. 5 on the clock. And it's good. Fought through the contact. Hit the shot. Big name to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
MP with the bucket.
What a performance here. It seemed like every three he's going to shoot is going to fall. He's totally in the zone.
Kicks it to McCall. The three falls right in. He's 8 for 11 with that shot.
Well, we talk about McCall's shooting ability often, and he's just so good at cashing in from beyond the arc.
Outside, Chu. Here's Schrader. Launches it. Black pulls it down. Vlad Dermanenko for three. Comes out of the gate empty. He misses his first shot. On the wing, it's MP. And the West hits it again from deep. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players. This has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels. Just so under control the whole way. He makes it look so easy.
Here's Schrader. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Here's Schroeder. Outside, Black. Harris comes down with the board.
That's a low percentage look. Plain and simple.
I have no clue. No idea why he took that one. Coach can't be happy with him at this moment.
Now MP. He's got 12. And another three for the WCBL.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
It's McCall on the wing. Covered by MP. Here's Dermanenko. Black for three. And he makes it look easy with one hand.
Big-time hustle play on the offensive glass.
With a big-time finish to cap it off.
You can already tell at this level, motivated, hard-working. He's going to give opponents fits at the next level. Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Aslanoglu outside. Outside, Black. Dermanenko right side. No good there with the triple.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Great ball movement, Harris, finding a ready shooter.
EYBL trailing. Finds Schroeder. McCall outside. And it's McCall finishing it off.
They'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
The deficit will go away quickly if he does.
The jab, the cross. I like the way he capped that drive off. A one-hand punch.
Gets the 3-ball to go.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Now here's Lack. 5 points in the game. Vlad Dermanenko for 3. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have it.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
And the West All-Stars making a change here. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Robinson.
For West All-Stars.
There's a screen. Outside, it's Johnson. No good on the triple. So we conclude the first half. It's the WCBL All-Stars, leading by 10, and plenty more to come right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's Cologne. Kicks it to McCall. Out to Cologne. Johnson. McCall, now covered by MP. From the stripe, and McCall gets the ball.
There's no let-up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
And here's MP on the outside. Great positioning on the putback.
That's a smooth finish, guys. Very good job getting himself in close, just enough that he could tip it back in.
And those kinds of plays on the offensive glass just tell the story.
You're so right. They can't allow him to beat them too many more times like that.
McCall, good.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Now here's Mills, and here's MP on the outside. Good, and that assist goes to Mills.
That is some quick payback.
There is nothing, nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back with the 3-ball.
McCall with the ball. Now covered by MP. Robinson screen. McCall driving. Lays it up and banks it in.
Look at McCall just wheeling his way to what he wants. He used that screen to free himself up.
The pick from Harris. And here's MP on the outside. Fires in the triple.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Cologne on the outside. Back to Johnson. McCall. And again, it's EYBL from deep.
So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
And here's MP on the outside. And the West hits it again from deep. And now Johnson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Down low. A nice shot there by Robinson.
Staying active on the interior, Robinson gets the look he wants.
Throws it up high. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Now a timeout called by EYBL.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Pass to Leftos. It's McCall on the wing. Outside, Black. McCall. Aslanoglu on the screen. And that's good. Tyson McCall for 3.
And how huge has he been to give his team a lift?
Well, certainly their deficit would be a lot bigger if it wasn't for his efficiency at the offensive end.
Now here's more. On the wing, it's MP. Fades away, and it's good for 2.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the 4th.
Luan with it. Covered now by Stone. Outside, Black swings it to McCall. Aslanoglu on the screen. McCall laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And McCall is so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Well, what a battle we've seen between MP and McCall so far. They've each had their moments in this one.
You can tell there's a lot of competitive fire between these two, and they both want to get the best of each other. But for as high of a prospect as McCall is rated, MP's done a fantastic job of hanging with him in this game. And with this offensive bonanza, they've really closed the gap.
And it almost happened too late. Their offense didn't come to life until they were nearly out of it. But it's certainly alive now.
Now MP from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. Outside Luan. McCall now covered by MP. Back to Dermonenko. Pass to Lack. Clock at 6. From deep. Rebound goes to the WCBL.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
And here's McCall. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
McCall not only hit the shot, but he gets a freebie now, too. He always seems to come through in the big moment.
Now here's Mills. MP inside. Working on McCall. MP with the bucket.
He makes quick work of that opportunity. The defense needs to plug those holes.
Now Johnson. Cologne on the outside. And it's off from three-point range. MP with it. From 19 feet away. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim and in.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Joey Johnson for 3. Harris comes down with the board. And here's the West All-Stars. It's a 13-point ball game. Hits the trifecta.
As we see more of Carrington, expect his playmaking to get better with experience.
Outside, it's Johnson. Now here's Cologne. He's covered by Carrington. Pass over to Robinson. Cologne on the outside. Now Johnson looking to end the run. Great defensive effort by Devontae Mills. Right side, MP.
Come to me, come to me. Pick out, man.
Tries a 3. And the West hits it again from deep.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Kicks it to McCall. Over to the wing. Joey Johnson misses again. On the wing, it's MP. Defended by McCall. Up and in on the layup.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Now here's Perchumpsey. Fires from deep. That shot, no good. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. MP outside. Offensive board. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Here's Johnson. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP's ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joel Lamy. Thank you.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stunned the EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together, first time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just...
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I...
Turning into a really exciting scene.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to
MP.
see you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get...
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very...
All right, we are here in front of the Pro-Am building, Alexis.
Pro-Am is the ultimate place in the city for teams to compete and determine who can truly be called the best of the best. Getting to the top of those leaderboards each season is not an easy task, Chris.
Oh, it really isn't. Pro-Am is no joke, but fortunately, there are two very different types of gameplay available here, which means you've got some options. Put together a team and compete in either 3v3 city-style games or 5v5 NBA-style games.
One of my favorite things is that each team creates their own custom uniforms and court. So each group comes in with their own distinct style. You never know who you're going to go up against next.
Oh yeah, I love the creativity. It's one of those things that makes these games so exciting, Alexis. And new official tournaments taking place twice a season, there will be even more ways to cement your status at the tip top.
So find a team of ballers that complement your skills and work your way up to those leaderboards. Show everyone in the city just what you and your team can do. There are so many options here at the theater, Chris.
Yep, there really is, Alexis. I'd like to think of it like there's something for everybody here. Play in a variety of unique gameplay experiences that rotate in on a weekly basis.
We've got 5 rooms, each offering a different type of game. Some may have custom rules that reward things like dunking or shooting threes, and you can find anything from 1v1 to 5v5. Like you said, something for everyone.
It's important to mention that this is all done with matchmaking, so you can feel confident about finding the right level of opponent without having to wait.
This year, the theater has even got a casuals-only room, letting you get your feet wet against other beginning players before jumping in with the big dogs.
So make sure to check back right here every Friday.
Okay, this is so exciting, Chris. Triple Threat Park, my team.
That's right, Triple Threat Park is back. And like you said, it's all about my team, but right here in the city. And it's got a brand new location, the Sunset Beach Ballers Park, exquisitely remastered from 2K15. The My Team takeover has given us some exciting twists, including that it's at night. Neon lights for days, am I right, Alexis?
You are definitely right about that. We'll leave it to you to discover what else has changed at Sunset Beach. But let's run down how things work here in Triple Threat Park, Chris.
Oh, sorry, I was still looking around this awesome park. Let's do it. Go head-to-head in 2-player games with each player using 3 of their My Team cards, or play in 3v3 games with 6 different players where everyone brings 1 card from their personal collection to control.
You'll even find some brand new 2v2 courts here as well. There is really something here for everyone.
Yeah, there really is, Alexis. Let's not forget, you can access all of your favorite stores in the city, quick entry into the brand new All-Star Team-Up mode, plus find that showcase spot and hit up the pack market in front of everyone to show off exactly what cards that you pulled.
Sounds amazing. We'll see you out there.
See you out there. Open Court Athletics, Alexis. This is a brand new location.
and go! Let's move, let's move! Conditioning is not optional, people. Let's go, let's go! Move it! Move it, MP! Get to your spot now! Come on! Play tough, play tough! Oh, God! You're not nice!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second-rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can, and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Good evening and welcome. We have FBSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Suniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We should have a fun one here.
The FBSL season is young. So is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, not at all, Blake, but this is the path MP chose. And we'll find out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talent that France has to offer. And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one. But the big man has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
To Dumont.
Buries the long-range jumper. Well, you just have to follow Pierre Dumont into the corner, or else he's going to light it up.
Here's Marks. Harris grabs the miss. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Another basket today. They really turned out blazing here in the first.
Pass to Marchand. Kick out to Chauvet. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. He's guarded by Peltier. Aaron on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, something that's interesting, you kind of think about it, the fitness level of these players, the professional level, it's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Drains the three-pointer.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Outside Marks. Back to Chauvet.
This one for 3.
Ahern with the rebound. Harris with the lead. Tries a 3. Another 3 for Paris.
Well, a three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer's a nice friend to have.
And Nanterre lead with possession. Man, so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
They get it back. Lambert. Good work defensively by Zadirko. And Paris, another triple.
And they've made one bucket after another since the game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Outside Illich. There's the 3. Another 3 for Paris.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Pass to Chauvet. Screen by Lambert. Outside for Marks. Over Ahern. Got it off in time, but it's no good. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by 18. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. And welcome back as we get set to start the Paris FC basket call time. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. Drains it from beyond the arc. And for the young players like NP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like NP who come from overseas.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter.
The three-pointer is on target. Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Here's Bleu. Pass to Lambert. Kick out to Chauvet. And a great assist by Lambert as that one goes in.
I love seeing teams go with the back and forth like that. Chauvet answering the call.
To the wing, right side. Another three for Paris.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
To the paint. Out to Ahern. Fortier outside. Pass to Illich. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Paris.
Hard to defend the shot at Illich. I mean, this is a tall guy, especially for his position.
Now here's Lambert. Here's Girard. Defended by Illich. Peltier outside. A rebound by Vasseur. And here's Paris. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And Ahern gets it to go.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Puts up the three. Rebounded by Bleu. Peltier outside. And Terrelli again can't hit. To the left side wing. Lets it fly from 18. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Now here's Peltier. And it's Girard missing.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Outside Chauvet. Pass to Lambert. Yes, and a nice assist from Chauvet.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Paris FC basket ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French league is a hotbed for talents, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Now here's Chauvet. Pass to Marchand. Marks. Misses the three.
Soft touch off the glass. Relentless inside effort from MP. He was committed to getting that to go.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Here's Lambert. Count it from 12 feet.
Major size difference between the defender and shooter right there.
And without a hand in his face, he's going to hit the target.
It's just too easy.
Back to Dumont. The three. Another three for Paris.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Here's Marks. It's hauled in by Paris. He's guarded by Peltier. He was all alone on that one.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Now here's Peltier. Out to the left wing. Three-pointer Chauvet. Cans it from downtown.
Man, Chauvet was just calling for that one. He was confident in that shot.
Outside Illich. Dumont. Pass to Illich. And Paris, another triple.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Now here's Lambert. 6 points for him. Buries it down low. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
And there's a foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Girard. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. High post try. The rebound by Vasseur. And it's Paris with the ball. And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Now here's Marchand. And it's blocked by Leduc. And that'll be Nick. Now called Paris. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Marks. Back to Chauvet. And Nanterre Elite again can't hit. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Chauvet. Screen by Lambert. And Chauvet missing.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
And the shot goes in.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
Outside Chauvet. Down low. Here's Lambert. And Lambert with the slam.
He's done a ton to help this team, but he needs to do even more if they're going to have a chance to come back.
Outside Leduc. Back to Portier. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
He didn't luck into that one. He just knew where to be when the shot went up.
Peltier outside. Pass to Marks.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Florian Marks getting to his spot and leaving the D to stand for disappointed.
Wide open look. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
Love how confident MP is rising up from there, knowing the damage he can do with the J.
Outside Marks. Pass to Marshall. Screen by Lambert. And a Chauvet missing.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
He tries for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but if you keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Now here's Peltier. And he makes that one.
That's a nice job getting it done inside by Peltier. You know, I'd like to see a little more of that from him.
And they can just sit on the ball here.
Enjoy it. They've earned the win.
No doubt.
Journey for MP to get here. In high school, wasn't really scouted. Moved around the States. Now, he's playing serious basketball in Europe.
And so he makes them both from the line. And so here's Nanterre. Chauvet with it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team could be young, and I think they turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year, because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
And that
Hey, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who he is, and I know people think he's a lock-in for the NBA draft. So that's motivation enough for me. I'm trying to show I'm on his same level. Still, winning will always come first. That's the focus. I'm here to help the FC Basket push this thing as far as we can go.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait, I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects.
You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent. Why don't you describe your games to my followers?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so...
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FPSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Siniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC versus Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Ledoux. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
And Ledoux might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Ledoux, and tonight they have a chance to prove it. Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Now here's Miller. Outside Vasseur. Outside Ledoux. Miller. Good, and Ledoux gets the assist.
A pro on the arc. Miller with a smooth stroke on his shot.
As you said, Ledoux, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Oh, you look at the potential of Ledoux, it's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Right side Dumont. Just 5 to shoot. Oh my! Came this close to a 4-point play. And he'll head to the line with 3 free throws.
Well, this is what happens when you have a bag full of tools. Then he put the defender in a difficult position.
Second free throw, no good.
Well, yeah, you talk to MP, and he'll tell you it's been a great experience coming to Europe, playing at this level. He's worked really hard to continue to improve his skills while facing competition. It's been a win-win. And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Now here's Leduc. Shoots and misses. 3 shots all come up empty. And here's Ahern behind the arc. It's hauled in by Leduc. So Strasburg in. Pass to Lemieux. Yes, and it's Roquefort with the assist that time.
Total control on the long-range shot. Lemieux had it dialed in just how he likes it.
Puts up the 3. Strasburg with the rebound. Outside Leduc. And Strasburg hits again from deep. And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA. Gutsy shot to come right back with a 3 of his own.
We know he's not afraid to trade shots with anyone.
Pass to Ahern. And Paris, another triple.
Zero hesitation from MP. I love seeing the confidence.
Strasburg with the ball. Down low. Here's Leduc. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
If you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Fires for 3. Another 3 for Paris. And you look at the Strasburg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Out to the left wing. Pass to Vasseur. Back to Leduc. The rebound by Zadirko. Defended by Miller. Screen by Elich. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Paris FC basket ahead. Up by... And welcome back to the second quarter of this... 3 off the inbound. Leduc with some nice speed. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
Out to the wing. Pulls up, high post. Paris FC basket with another miss. Strasburg with the lead. Pass to Lambert. Second shot opportunity. Leduc can't hit. This one for 3. That's his 6th field goal today. With that make, he's 6 for 11.
The defense has to be aware of where MP is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter.
Leduc. Ahern with the rebound.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Outside Leduc. Tries it from the top of the key.
Leduc with another miss.
Boy, this quarter has been ugly for him.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. His touch is all but gone.
It's hauled in by Leduc. Strasburg trailing. Pass to Lambert. Yes, and it's Roquefort with the assist that time.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
And Paris making a change here.
The three-pointer is on target.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
With that kind of height disadvantage, all a defender can do is look up, watch him punch it home, and hope he doesn't get landed on.
Softly drops in the floater.
Showing off his skills. MP going with the floater and just dropping it in.
Here's Leduc. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock.
He's covered by Leduc.
6 to shoot.
Screened by Illich. And it's Dumal missing.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
Paris FC basket ahead,
leading by just 1. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the triple.
As MP continues to develop, he just becomes more consistent from deep.
So Strasbourg now.
Trailing by 4.
Outside Leduc. Back to Lemuel. Pass to Roquefort. And Strasbourg again with the bucket.
With credit where credit's due, terrific assist inside.
Ahern. Lemuel covering.
From deep. That one is off.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasbourg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Just rising and firing in the mid-range. Ledoux making it look easy.
It's rebounded by Strasbourg.
They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
And such nice work to hang around and put themselves in this position.
And the foul on Zadirko. That is his first foul of the game.
So Strasbourg now.
Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Clock at 6 for the lead.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Pass to Leduc. Lemuel. To Leduc.
Tries it from 19.
Leduc with another miss. Paris with the lead.
To the paint. Zadirko, good.
Even against close coverage, Zadirko can be effective inside.
Outside Vasseur. Pass to Miller.
Fires from deep. A rebound by Zadirko.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
They're doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions, building that lead up.
Yeah, and that's the key right there, consistency. They'll stay in control of this game if they stick with the game plan and don't waste possession.
Absolutely.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. For whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Vasseur with the screen.
Will it go?
It's hauled in by Paris.
This offense just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
And making it ugly. They came out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light. When the size advantage is as big as it was there, that's exactly what he should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Shoots a three.
Another three for Paris.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keeping things simple and taking what the defense is giving him.
Now here's Leduc.
12 points for him. Jacks up a three. Oh, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between
teams will make substitutions.
He's covered by Leduc. Ahern outside. Up top, Elich. Ahern.
Trying his luck deep.
It's rebounded by Strasburg. Here's Leduc.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Lemieux covering.
And he can't make that one in. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, he scored over half their points so far. An unbelievable contribution.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Miller for three. The rebound by Zadirko. Puts up a three.
Another three for Paris.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
Pass to Roquefort. Shoots over Elich. Shots good by Roquefort.
Showing he has a jumper in his arsenal. I like when big men like Wright or Donald Roquefort go off their touch.
Now called Paris.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Wasted no time on that one.
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be.
Leduc can't hit.
This has been a rough second half for him shooting the ball. We should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Now here's Miller.
Zadirko defending.
Outside Leduc. Vasseur. Outside for Lemieux.
No good with the triple.
He's got a great stroke. That almost dropped.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit those no matter how tight the D is.
Pass to Ahern. Lemieux covering. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
Yeah, it still went down, but there's no defender on him. No need to go to the fadeaway.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Miller right side.
And he uses the glass on the layup, taking it right to the heart of that defense. Miller with a high percentage look.
Can't hit that one.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys in this league, guys like Vince. That's why I'm here. Because going up against these guys is going to make me a better basketball player. So to outplay someone like Vince, that means I'm on the right track. And it makes me want to work even harder.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
My job is to do whatever this team needs. Whatever that is, that scoring, defense, playmaking, rebounding, whatever. I feel like I could do it all. And I want these guys to know I'll run through a brick wall for them if I have to. I'm that committed.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Most of it is in-the-moment reactions. Sometimes a flashy pass is the only way to get the ball past a defender. I've always played the game with style. It's in my DNA.
Thanks, MP.
Yeah.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh, yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.